Sunday, Monday, Corey days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Corey days. Corey Day. What a day for YouTube. This content is ours. Scoop along with me those Corey days. Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Steele Wars Hyperchat. It is Corey Days. It's Thursday, the 9th of December, 2021, and we are joined. He's back after a week off for his birthday. Corey Van Dyke.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. Hey, is this is it a little bit dark where I am? I'm just looking at my camera. Wait there.
It looks all right.
I'll just see if I can fix it. Oh. Wait there. This is good audio for everyone. Oh,
There you go.
Is that better?
Much better. Much better.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The lights were low.
Oh. Oh no. So that was planned. Oh no, you got him now. Oh, this is gonna make things way more interesting. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. I did watch you and Dom's breakdown of that, and that was the funniest thing. The funniest thing. Yeah.
Hey, Lewis in the chat. Hey, everyone in the chat. What's going on? Good to see. You might be listening to this on the podcast.
What do you think?
Wait, I'm doing the intro little thing. Jeez, I'm trying to add a little dash of professionalism.
Okay.
Hi, if you're listening to the podcast, you can click on a link to watch the video if you want. So you can look at my disbelieving faces when Corey just steps on my professionalism.
That's right.
But you got to give Corey a break because, at the end of the day.
I'm just too excited.
So I was going to say that I wonder what it's like for everyone involved in that commercial to be so excited for it to come out and just waiting for that opportunity that you're in a Star Wars thing that it comes out and then they have to pull it.
It's a vibe check.
Literally what I was thinking about the whole time. I was like, wow, that
I'm majorly checked right now.
must be rough. Yeah. I actually didn't see the full thing until I watched your breakdown of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It made it more entertaining for sure.
And it was gone. I didn't get a chance to actually rip the original piece, so I had to clip around me and Dom.
Oh, it's on YouTube. People have re-uploaded it. It's there.
That's nice of them.
It's there.
Okay, this is a little bit of Star Wars canon, our favorite segment. Mandalorian Legion says, "Did you hear that Prince Shizor is canon now?" And I think that's because Amelia Clark mentions him in a comic book. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah. The Crimson Dawn comic book, I think they mentioned that he's I guess the leader of the Black Sun or something. I feel like every time a Star Wars comic comes out, there's always something like this where it's some big EU characters referenced or some characters brought back from the movies or something, and then it gets forgotten about. But that's cool.
I would ask you for examples, but your thing is that they've been forgotten about. So I can't expect you to bring any up.
I couldn't tell you.
Well, that's only sort of proves that you're right. You can't remember any.
I just know they happen. Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. So, the Book of Boba teaser that came out, was it this week?
Yes.
I couldn't help but feel like that would have been a good Disney Plus day.
Oh, they all would have been.
Yeah,
They
it's
all
interesting.
would have been. But yeah, we can't. We've got to leave that in the past.
Yeah,
Got to leave it in the past.
it still haunts me. It's still there.
I went to LA Comic Con last weekend. That was
Nice.
fun. Saw the giant inflatable. What did you think of that, buddy?
I loved it. I'm so upset. Like me and Aubrey went to the little San Diego Comic Con event that they did a couple weeks ago. Dom was there as well, and they didn't have that. And you know what was even more heartbreaking is they had a Funko booth there that I didn't know about. So I didn't get there early with any, like, I didn't know they were there. And they had the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade Grogu Funkos, but they were all sold out by the time I got there. And it was an upsetting hour.
Oh, buddy, I'm trying to find the tweet of the Grogu. Wait there. Keep talking, Corey.
I did get it though. I did get it off Funko Shop.
Oh, okay. Have you got it yet?
Yes, he's right over here. Just let me see if I can. He's right up there. He's floating away. I love him. Got that one, and then the other one's behind me, right there.
Oh, hey. Here's a joke. I just found this in my timeline. No, I don't want to share a video. Sorry. Share screen.
I saw that. Yeah.
So it's a picture of Ron Howard and John Kasdan, and they're pretending they're using the burning R2 on the Solo set as to keep warm. And I commented that they're burning Lord and Miller footage. Someone got really upset about that little joke. And I'm
really?
like, it's just a joke. It doesn't say anything about the quality of the footage or anything. So Brent says the Book of Boba Fett trailers have been great. Pity Disney Plus and Disney D23 showed us nothing. I have heard people say, and you know, it's fine. Like, I've seen enough. Don't show me anymore. Like, I can't watch any more of these things. And it's like, are you really? Is there that much extra juice in any? Like, there's such small little sprinklings of, oh, I saw more swoop bites. There's 10. Like,
well, every time like trailers or TV spots come out, I always hear the same thing from people. And there's never, ever, to my knowledge, there's never been anything spoiler heavy in any TV spots, except I do remember the one time for Last Jedi. I think it was like a week before when they had Rey grab Kylo's saber through the Force in the throne room.
I did not enjoy that.
Yeah, that is the only one, I think.
I did not enjoy that at all.
Did you see it through that?
Yeah, like a GIF or something,
Yeah.
and it was just like, no, But I kind of like how they're doing like the TV spot thing where they just put them out and there's just there's a little present.
Yeah.
You know, just a little present that week if you are going to watch everyone and get all giddy and set up your YouTube camera and all that sort of stuff, you know.
Well, I think now,
you know, those dorks. You heard about them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I definitely think this is what their setup is going to look like now going forward. It's like you get the trailer 2 months out, and then a month out you start getting TV spots every week. They did that with Mando and with Clone Wars and with Bad Batch, so I'm assuming that's what that is the model. They do that with all the Marvel stuff too. So I would assume for anyone who wants to see anything from Kenobi, probably like March is when we're going to see something. So about 2 months out. Still a ways away.
Hurry up. Oh, I never found that thing. I got too caught up in my my sweet joke.
Yeah, also, like, I kind of forgot that Boba Fett was coming out this month because I think there's been so much hype around other properties right now that Star Wars is kind of getting lost in the shuffle a bit. So I think it'll definitely pick up like right after like Spider-Man comes out. Some people are going to start talking about Boba Fett a lot. So it's kind of perfect timing for them. But
did you get Spider-Man tickets, Corey?
I did. Yeah, it was difficult. As a matter of fact, it was so difficult that Aubrey's mom had to get them for us because I was on Fandango for like 2.5 hours trying to get them, and then she went on her phone and bought them instantly. So I felt it was interesting. Yeah, I definitely did not.
Was it interesting that you couldn't get tickets? That was interesting.
That was interesting. Yeah.
All right. Should we talk about variety? Braken, Joel Otterson, the Otter himself, is here. Joe Otterson, sorry. And the Acolyte eyes Amandla Stenberg for lead role. And I will do some screen sharing to get... Oh, actually, I got a pretty good image of them on the thumbnail. There they are in the corner. Corey, apparently they were in the Hunger Games. Much younger. So, but I think the cool thing about this is just news. Like things, wheels are in motion. There's no scheduling conflicts. There's no differences or creative differences. We're out there hiring for a sweet little Star Wars prequel series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's been a lot of casting news that keeps dropping like the last month. I feel like every week there's something new. So it's kind of cool to see that these are all like new actors that I really haven't seen anywhere before. So I'm definitely interested to see what this is going to look like for Acolyte. I feel like we know basically nothing about that show. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
All right. Do you think, you say we know basically nothing. Do we know more about the Acolyte or Lando?
Definitely the Acolyte. Yeah.
All right. So let's just keep some perspective. You know?
Oh, yeah.
What about the droid tail? Whatever happened to that?
I think that's lost the time. I think they just forgot they had it. It's just never happening.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I did one of my favorite things is I made a Twitter poll.
Yeah.
Now let's check on it.
There's a funny story about this too.
Oh,
that you're gonna love, I think.
It's not looking good. It is not looking good. I'm interested. In the past month, have you seen a Black Series Boba Fett of any type or a Fennec Shand at retail? So we'll bang that up. Now, we have had 158 votes, which isn't a huge... these are people hanging out on Star Wars Twitter during their workday. So, but this is shocking. 3.8% have seen both. 1.9% have seen one of them. So that's a total of 5% that have seen one of these characters. 54% have not seen either. And 40%, these sickos, haven't even looked. How do you go into a Target and not go past the figure aisle? Come on.
I definitely haven't seen them. I know I saw a post, I think, on Yakface that around the area that I was at last week, they had like a whole case of them. But here's the funny thing about that. So, I mean, they're still themed fine for Book of Boba if they actually had more coming out. But someone noticed that, I think it was Yakface, that the Finnick figure was initially supposed to be in the Mandalorian line. And then they pushed it to Book of Boba Fett. And then the Boba Fett that they revealed yesterday is just the Mandalorian Season 2 Boba Fett. That doesn't come out until fall of 2022. So
here's the thing, right?
yeah.
They announced those two figures yesterday, Fennec Shand and Boba Fett. And I was like, oh, that's great. Good for them. Getting out the two main characters. They've had a year to get ready for this. Get these two characters on the Christmas shelves as the show is about to go to air. When demand is at its peak, regardless of the program's quality or reception. And then I see the Fennec Shan is for early next year and the Boba Fett is late next year. And I'm just like, it's like, that's just staggeringly just out of whack. Like it's incompetence.
Well, also, like, this is like Boba Fett was a character almost made because he can sell toys. How is there nothing for him out right now? It's so strange. And I think it also shows that, like, that's how it's going to be for every show going forward. I mean, just now, like, the main characters from Bad Batch are coming out. So it's really strange, man. It's very strange, especially, we've talked about this before, but looking at Marvel's model for things, it's so perfectly timed. Like, so last week, Aubrey and I went to Disney. If I saw a Book of Boba Fett figure, probably just based on hype, I probably would have picked it up. But in a year from now, I wouldn't. So,
and it's also just part of the fan experience.
Yeah.
Like the anticipation, going into the shop, getting it. It's like a warm feeling that makes you like Star Wars more.
Yeah.
And when it becomes such a, when they do get released and then you've got to battle for them anyway, like it's like this warm childlike feeling, but like gets surrounded by so much stress that it's like you're not getting value out of your dolly anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to have a fun little time. And it's like, if that's like the pattern with the shows that they're gonna do it off, and even with the amount of like going into these shows now, it's all about, we're going to tell you as little as possible, which if that's, some people love that, but I wouldn't mind just like, hey, here's this guy, he's a new character, he might only be in it for a bit. Mm-hmm. But it's just like, hey, meet like this dude. Whoever. Q. Meet Q. Have Q. Like, even before the Mandalorian, like we knew about like Cara Dune and the Carl Weathers, Grief Karga. We sort of had we had time to think about those characters, like these new characters, where with this show we don't have that.
Well, I remember when Mandalorian first came out, like Hasbro and Funko, they all had stuff ready about a couple months beforehand. Like, you could get Mandalorian, you could get Cara Dune, you could get the Kuel and the Funko line. So you could get all those characters, months in advance. But ever since then, like, you cannot. There's nothing. I know Funko just released their Book of Boba Fett pops. You can get those. There's like the Boba and the Finnick. Yes, but you can't like get them in stores or anything. So it's strange.
Yeah, Brent says, so all they have to do is update the box rather than the figures release. Oh, Hasbro, lol. I don't mind them just changing the box. Like, but I'm not someone that would notice a bit of paint different. Like, you could tell me and I go, oh, okay, cool. I don't. But I think just changing the box, like, I don't know, that doesn't That seems smart, if anything.
I think what was weird is the Phoenix started hitting stores a couple weeks ago, and like hitting stores is a gracious thing to say because it's really not. But like one figure is hitting a Target like every 5 states every week, and what's weird is Hasbro didn't officially announce it till yesterday, so it's just kind of there, and they didn't comment on it till yesterday. It's a weird model. I don't know.
Remember when just before The Force Awakens, the Rey Starkiller base figure came out and she had the lightsaber?
Yeah.
And people bought it in Walmart or something, took a photo of it, and then got like a legal takedown.
Yeah, huge legal takedown. Yeah. Well, they kept on saying that they didn't believe that they bought it at Walmart. And I think the guy kept showing them the receipt, and they were like, "You're lying. It's not." It was a whole thing. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just beyond wacky. And that's why I was saying with I'm always on about how they should do a little, like photo or something from behind the scenes each week. And like having the collectibles out before the show or during the show as part of that. It's just, the experience and the enjoyment and the engagement. Like if you can't find the toys that you want, especially initially, then you're probably just going to start, go buy toys for, something else that you're watching on TV. Like, and then they become a plague in your house. But if you're sort of not getting people that sort of ongoing enjoyment and that entry point.
Well, also, like, how are kids going to get into like Star Wars figures and all that if there's nothing to buy? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you walk in and like, as there should be a ton of Grogu's, that's all that you find. Like, and it's just weird that there's no more variety. Like, yeah, I mean, we went into Target the other day, and the only thing I saw was like Lando's, which I thought was strange. That like Hasbro just stocked the shelves with the Landos.
Oh yeah, it's just like Jedi Landos.
Well, Jedi Lando, and then like the Empire Strikes Back Lando. In the
double
collection.
Lando.
That's all I saw was just Landos. It's weird. It was that, and then they have like the little figures that, it's all like Clone Wars themed, which would have been great like 2 years ago, but I don't know if anybody really would get them now. So it's.
However, you must have been a happy little Hasbro buyer this week.
There is one cool item, yeah.
I've got to pull this up.
Wait till I tell you when it comes out, though. I didn't realize it till like midday yesterday.
How do I make this just come up in a news item? Hasbro Ahsoka. What else has got something to do with it? Oh, maybe news. Sorry, news. Bang. Here we go. Bleeding cool. So when does it come out?
It comes out June 2022.
That's not too bad.
At least it comes out before her show. That's nice.
Just in time.
Just in time.
But
also, these are Walmart exclusives, which usually means another 2 to 3 months after the suspected release date. They always push it that long, so most likely fall of 2022 for these.
Oh, this ad is just plaguing me. Oh, here we go. Bang. What do you think about? So, if you're listening to the podcast, what we've got up is a boxed Ahsoka Tano in Grogu in vintage packaging, and there is a play simulation diorama type scene. And you've got to be happy. You get your Ahsoka, a Grogu, a little lamp by the looks of it, and a convor.
Yeah. Aubrey was freaking out about this yesterday, so I'm very happy that Hasbro's finally doing a Morai convor figure. That's cool.
Well, see, things aren't all so bad.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's cool.
Speaking of the convor call, are you doing a show tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
I'm super excited to see what you and your team created.
Oh, no. No. It actually hurts to watch. Oh, no. So I didn't know he was from the Goldbergs when I first saw it. And that's why I turned him off halfway through when I first saw it. But I was just like, what? Where? Like, this this is maybe one of his first acting gigs. Like, but no.
I don't even know what the Goldbergs is. I just like.
I know of it, but I don't know what it's about.
I just know it's not pro wrestling. It's the only thing I know about it. So
yeah,
some people will understand. Some people.
I didn't get that reference. I will say I got it, and I hope you're proud.
Oh wait, this way. What else you been doing? So you went to on your birthday. You went to Disney.
We did, yeah. Aubrey and I went to Disneyland, and we went about an hour into our trip. We're walking into Galaxy's Edge, and I literally bump into Sal Perales of the Rogue Rebels.
Is he doing an elbow cough?
Yeah, we bumped into him, and then he hung out with us the whole day, and so we did just Galaxy's Edge stuff.
Hey, so I listened to his podcast.
Yeah.
Right. The Rogue Rebels. And so he's telling the story from his perspective.
Oh, boy.
And he said that you guys said you were going home.
Yes.
So you said goodbye.
Yeah.
And then later on, he went back to where you were to get dinner.
Yes. Yeah.
And you guys were there having dinner.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And he's so good-natured, he didn't think anything about it. But I'm like, oh, you got double-crossed.
No, so what happened was we were leaving the downtown Disney district, I think at around like 7 p.m. And
Aubrey texted me, let's lose Sal.
No, we hadn't eaten dinner yet, and
we need to bail Limpy.
Sal wanted to go and do the Avengers Campus, and so I recommended that he should do it. And then Aubrey and I were going back to the hotel.
Yeah, piss off. I reckon go do it, mate. Go do it. It's over there. Follow the cobweb.
No, so Sal left, and then we were on our way to leave, and then I was like, hey, why don't we just go get dinner at Galaxy's Edge, because they had like a special Life Day thing.
Now
so we
that
went
we've
back.
got rid of Sal, let's have some
No,
fun.
but it was funny because as we were going back, I was like, I have a feeling. Or no, Aubrey was like, what if we bump into Sal again? Like, I hope he. And I was like, yeah. Because I was always thinking of texting him to let him know we were going back in, but I was like, I don't think he's gonna be in Avengers Campus at this point. So we're eating dinner, we're sitting there, and I hear behind me.
Yoko's here in the chat trying to cover her tracks.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No,
Poor
so
Sal.
he goes, I hear this voice just go, I thought you guys were going back, and I turned around and I went, Sal, come eat dinner with us. And then Sal hung out with us for a little longer, and it was fun. But yeah, no, it was pure coincidence, and it was really funny. It was a funny night.
Hey, Corey, just pretend we didn't plan on coming back here.
Hopefully it'll work. No. No.
So you didn't plan on seeing Sal again?
I didn't think we'd see Sal again, but I was very pleasantly surprised that we saw Sal again. And we had
welcome on.
It was a nice dinner for sure. Yeah, it was a fun day.
Alrighty, dude. Is there any other little Star Warsy things we should be talking about?
That Total Film article said.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
Oh, how did I forget about that?
Big line of debate today.
Wow, the controversy. Love it. Give us the down low, Corey.
So, Total Film confirmed that it is Pedro Pascal's voice in the first Book of Boba trailer. Their quote says, the trailer featuring the voice of Pedro Pascal suggests that the Mandalorian himself will make an appearance in the limited series, perhaps as a bridge to season 3 of his show. So, I don't know.
But it's not on the web article.
It is on. It's in their magazine. It's very so. It's in their digital magazine, but it's not in the actual article.
Ah, so it's a digital magazine.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, because I couldn't work out why the photos of it were so good.
Yeah.
So if we're not explaining it properly, in this magazine Total Film, they say as fact that it's Pedro Pascal's voice in the Mandalorian, in the Book of Boba Fett trailer when it's over the Hammerhead, the Ithorian. But then on the online article that anyone can go read, it doesn't have that whole section of the article. So I thought they'd removed it, but it just could have been just they edit out some extra things to make the magazine better, more valuable.
Yeah, probably.
But who knows? There is passionate debate about it. And it's sort of just like, well, it's without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to be proven, in 2 weeks. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine, everyone.
It's just funny, like the idea of Din having a cameo appearance isn't like dropping moment or anything. It's of course like why wouldn't he be in it? It makes sense. So it's
yeah. I very much expect he'll be in it. And welcome. I welcome him. Do you welcome him, Corey?
I do, yeah. And his voice.
Excellent.
But yeah, we're only what? So 2 weeks? Are we 2 weeks away?
Yeah, it's about 2 weeks.
Okay. We're getting there. This drought is almost over. We're almost getting to because once Boba starts, it's just like boom, all the way 2022. Doesn't stop.
Boom. Boom. It's just boom. It sounds like it's going to be the most annoying year ever. Boom.
I'm just mimicking the Boba trailer sounds.
That noise is that noise is good. I can't find this bloody video I sent you. December 7th. God, if there's any proof I tweet too much, this is it. God damn. Oh, here we go. Hope this is worth it. You ready to relive the good times, Corey?
Definitely.
Okay. Oh, Corey, I can't believe you're not at LA Comic Con.
He's so big.
Oh, Corey. Oh, wait, we can just watch that on repeat.
And that's a Funko, isn't it?
Everything's a Funko, buddy. Even a Hasbro Black Series now, I just call them like lifelike Funkos.
I love it. That is so cool.
Oh, Brent has given us a count, and it's 20 days.
All right. Excellent.
3 weeks. We've got all types. Have we got a seconds? Can you give us a seconds? Don't. I don't even want to. The thought of how many seconds are in a day is terrifying.
I'm excited for like these next 2 weeks to be very Marvel centric, and then we really get into the bread and butter of everything. That's what.
Are you watching Hawkeye every week?
Yeah, there was a Star Wars reference this week.
There was whoa. What was that?
There was a C-3PO and R2-D2 holiday song played in the background of one of the scenes. I think it's when Kate Bishop was with the LARPers, and in the background you can hear Anthony Daniels singing. And Aubrey and I were watching it. And the first I said to her, "I'm like, is that Anthony Daniels singing?" And sure enough, it was. It's called "Bells, Bells, Bells."
Star Wars reference.
Very big deep cut, but yep. It was pretty
Lovely.
great.
Lovely. Where am I? My little thing here. Corey, would you like to give your sweet plugs? Because I feel like this episode's gone on
Long enough.
Yeah, you can follow me at Corey_Wolfpack on Twitter and Instagram, and you can follow Aubrey and I at the Carnivore Call on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. I'll have a stream tomorrow after taking a little bit of a break. So yeah, we'll be doing something tomorrow, and then that's about it, really.
Okay.
Wow.
So when you first watched it, right?
Yeah.
Were you like,
Oh,
or were you more?
I think a bit of both.
Okay.
Had to be a bit of both.
All right. Did you have an urge to grab $6,000 so you could
We
go?
gotta go inside.
Wow, $6,000.
Wow.
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 If I pay the $6,000, will he be there? How does it work?
He could be.
Because maybe that experience would be worth it just for the content.
I'm super excited to see what you and your team created.
Oh man. Oh dude.
Fun times.
Love him. Love him. Love him. Thank you guys so much. Honor the algorithm. Go check out the Convo Call to Moz. If you haven't, check out Domini's special clip reviewing the Galactic Star Cruiser video, and there's a very fun edit of the my reaction to the new Book of Boba Fett trailer with a few little snippets of Corey.
I did see that. It's very good.
Grasping for straws.
It looks
Okay. The truth comes out. Thank you guys so much, and may that force be with you. Sunday, Monday, Corey days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Corey days. Corey Day. What a day for YouTube. This content is ours. Scoop along with me those Corey days.
I'm just so excited.
I'll only do the 6,000.
Please. I want to see Ahsoka.
I'm super excited to see what you and your team created.
No.
Please. I want to see Ahsoka.
Wow.
It's too much.
I'm just going buck wild.
Play all the clips.
Imagine this is pretty bad. But you know, you're enjoying the last final moments of your life. You know, you're an old man Corey, and it's all, you know, your time has come and you're at peace.
Uh-huh.
And then during those final few seconds, this pops into your head.
The lights were low.
Thanks, Star Wars.